Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cleveland Browns franchise. I'm your host Husker Eurocat, and today the Brownies, for the second time in 2 weeks, face the Pittsburgh Steelers. This time it's on the Browns' home turf, but they have the focus of all football fans on NBC's Thursday Night Football. In our last episode, the Browns had a disappointing game with the Buffalo Bills falling by 1 point 17-16 at New Era Field. The offense just couldn't carry the momentum they had at the first throughout the whole game. After they scored the first 16 points, Buffalo came up with a solution they needed to put the Browns on ice and scored the following 17 to win the game. The Browns will need to come up with some kind of solution for the running attack of the Steelers. The past few weeks have been extremely hard on both the rush offense and defense of the Browns. Being able to outwit the Steelers is going to be a tall order. Not only do they have Le'Veon Bell in the running attack, but they also have Big Ben and the Steeler air assault to worry about. Is this game going to end up being an offense score fest with the two of the best offenses in the league? Or will the defenses rise to the occasion and keep the end zone trips to a minimum? The Steelers won the toss and elect to play defense first, and the Browns had it first. Stafford back to pass, completes it to Barnage over the right side to the 45 of the Steelers. In Steeler territory with Mostert in the backfield, Stafford goes back to pass and completes it at the hash mark to Travis Benjamin at the 32-yard line. Now on 3rd and 12. Stafford tries to get it to J-Ron Hosley but misses. 51-yard field goal by Kaimi Fairbairn is up, and it's good. 3-0 is your score, and from just outside the 20, the Steelers have the ball, and the give is to Le'Veon Bell up the middle, and he's to the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6. Le'Veon Bell is still in the backfield, but it's complete. No, it's out of bounds to Antonio Brown. 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger runs for the first down up the middle. Now on 3rd and 10, Roethlisberger alone in the backfield, completes it into Antonio Brown, who gets another first down out to the 41-yard line. Roethlisberger back to pass, and he throws it into the dirt, and they are going to call intentional grounding on him. 2nd and 20, that brings up. Roethlisberger from the shotgun is sacked by Berkevius Mingo. 3rd and 26 now. The shotgun fakes the handoff to Bell, and over the middle, incomplete. So back in the hands of the Browns. Stafford hands off to Mostert, and Mostert runs the left side to the 35 for a 4-yard gain. 2nd down. Stafford gives to Mostert again, and he's to the 39. That brings up a 3rd and short. Stafford goes back to pass, rolls to his right, and is caught in the backfield by Cameron Hayward. Now from the 16-yard line on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger is back to pass, and he barely gets the ball away. 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger again goes back to pass, and it's complete over the middle to Antonio Brown. First down at the 44-yard line. Now on 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger throws into double coverage, and it's knocked down by Joe Hayden. Now the Browns on 2nd and 11. Stafford goes back to pass, and it's intercepted by Ross Cockrell, and he's gone the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. That, ladies and gentlemen, was just a bad pass from the word go. I'm not sure where Stafford thought he was throwing that ball, but it sure wasn't to Travis Benjamin. So with that pick six, it's now 7-3 Steelers. Now the Browns with Turbin as the deep back goes in motion. Stafford back to pass, and it's a long one to Travis Benjamin, incomplete. Broken up by former Brown Kawan Williams. And the score is 7-3 after 1 quarter of play. Now for an update, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
Obviously, this is not how the Browns wanted to start this game. Matt Stafford was on the sideline, and you could see the determination in his composure. He wasn't thinking of anything but getting back on the field and making something positive happen for the Browns. On the other side, they were all smiling with delight. A pick six is always a good way for a team to get the momentum on their side, and right now the Steelers have taken it.
Yes, but a pick six is not good if you're a Browns fan. Now 2nd and 10 from just outside the 20-yard line. Stafford goes back to pass and completes it to Josh Gordon at the 28-yard line. Mark him at the 29, 3rd and 2. Turbin cannot get there. It's 4th down and the Browns have to punt. 1st and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger takes it himself up the middle, and he has a 7-yard gain out to the 32. 3 yards left to go. Le'Veon Bell up the middle, and he gets the 1st down. Now from the 36-yard line, Roethlisberger goes back to pass, and he is caught in the backfield, sacked by Brandon Spikes. So on 2nd and 15 from the shotgun, Roethlisberger fires long, and it's complete to Martavis Bryant. And he is injured on the play. His foot may be a problem. We'll find out about that injury. The Steelers out-yarding the Browns at this point, and Roethlisberger gets out of the backfield and fumbles the football. If we take a look at the replay, it's knocked out by Brandon Spikes and bounces around a little bit. Thought it was going to be recovered by Paul Kruger, but Alameda Ta'amu gets the ball. Now on 2nd and 12. Stafford goes back to pass, and it's complete over the middle to Josh Gordon. He's at the 49-yard line. Now 2nd down. Stafford throws long, and it's complete to Benjamin inside the 10-yard line. The ball was placed just outside of the reach of Antoine Blake and inside the 10-yard line for Travis Benjamin. Now on 2nd down from the 12-yard line, Stafford rolls right, and it's complete in the end zone to Josh Gordon. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns made excellent use of that fumble, and Josh Gordon gets the touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Will Allen just not able to keep up, and the lead goes back to the Browns, 10-7. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers at the 26-yard line, and Roethlisberger goes up the middle and stopped by Brandon Spikes. 6 yards to go. Roethlisberger heaves it left and complete to Heath Miller, and he's got room out to midfield. And that brings us to our 2-minute warning with your score 10-7 Browns. Now from just inside Brown territory, Roethlisberger in the shotgun, throws over the middle, complete to Marcus Wheaton for a 4-yard gain. Now in the hurry-up, Roethlisberger goes back to pass and completes it again to Marcus Wheaton, and he doesn't get the 1st down, just inches shy. And on 3rd down, you see that graphic, 4 of 6 on 3rd downs. And Roethlisberger throws complete to Martavis Bryant, but he does not get the 1st down, and Ben Roethlisberger is down with a shoulder injury. 57-yard field goal coming up by Chris Boswell. And will he make it? Oh no, it bounces off the crossbar and no good. Taking a look at the replay on the Jumbotron, that ball hit squarely in the middle, bounces back into the end zone, and the score remains 10-7 Browns. Second down, Stafford in the shotgun, goes back to pass, and completes it to Gary Barnish for a first down. Inside Steeler territory at the 43. Stafford back to pass and is run over by Stephon Tuitt. Back at the 50-yard line. So on 3rd and 17, he throws long and incomplete, knocked away by Chris Culliver. That brings up an Andy Lee punt, and it's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Hoping to pin him a little bit deeper than that. Le'Veon Bell up the middle and has lots of room to the 36 for a Steeler first down. Now on second down, Michael Vick throws right side to Antonio Brown to the 50-yard line. Another Steelers first down. Vick goes back to pass, and it's complete to Martavis Bryant, and he's inches shy of the first down. So on second down, Vick fakes the spike, and he spends too much time in the backfield, and he's taken down by Danny Shelton. That takes us to halftime with your score still 10 for the Cleveland Browns and 7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, okay, folks, this is turning out to be quite the defensive battle, at least for the first half anyway. The Steelers have held the Browns to 0 for 4 on third downs and only 2 yards rushing on 8 attempts. That's what I would call shutting down the run. Can the Browns continue to play good enough defense to come away with the win, though? Welcome back to First Energy Stadium and second half coverage of the Steelers and Browns here on Thursday night. Before we get to the action on the field, let's find out what the coaches had to tell our own Eurocat baby.
As you said during your analysis of the first half, both teams are focused on playing some outstanding defense. Coach Tomlin told me that they need to continue to shut down the running game of the Browns and make them a one-dimensional offense. He is concerned that they haven't been able to get the offense in the end zone, but have made a few changes here at the halftime to get them moving that direction. On the Browns side, Coach Bettini was happy with the defensive effort in the first half, and they as well are focusing on shutting down the Steeler running game. He feels that the secondary can continue the air attack of the Steelers. He also said that his offensive line needs to open some holes for the running game, or this could remain a passing game for the Browns.
Hey, before you go, do you have any news on the injury to Ben Roethlisberger?
The Steeler trainers were kind of wobbling on this one because they said that he bruised his shoulder pretty bad and are working on him. They hope to get him back in the game yet today. But for now, it will be Michael Vick at quarterback for the Steelers.
Well, we hope it isn't too serious because that would be a huge loss for the Steelers. The Steelers get the ball first here in the second half, and from the 25-yard line, Vick gives to Le'Veon Bell, and he's up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Now on 3rd and 3, Bell takes it up the middle and has a first down for the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 36, and it's Le'Veon Bell up the middle again to the 40. Now can the Steelers get yet another 3rd down conversion? Vick goes back to pass, and it's incomplete, broken up by Josh Jones. And on 1st down, Stafford from the shotgun sidearms it to Mostert for 1st down. On 2nd and 12 from the 34-yard line, Stafford pitches back to Mostert, and he's caught in the backfield by rookie Alex Anzalone. On 3rd and 15, Stafford rolls to the right and is way off the mark, and the Browns have to punt. Now on 2nd and 11, the Steelers go up the middle with Le'Veon Bell for a 7-yard gain. Now on 3rd down and 4 yards to go, Vick goes back to pass, and it's complete to Dwayne Allen at the 35 for a 1st down. Vick gives off Jordan Todman, and he gets taken down in the backfield by Carlos Dansby. Vick throws long now, and it's knocked down again by Josh Jones. And after a 3-and-out by the Browns, the Steelers have it again. Bell goes up the middle for a 7-yard gain to the 37. 3 yards. Michael Vick takes it off and runs off the left side, and he's to the 46. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the score unchanged, 10-7 Browns. And with Ben Roethlisberger back in the lineup. On 3rd down, he throws across the middle to Hayward Bay inside the 40-yard line. 37, Todman gets the call, and he's inside the 35. 2nd and 5. Roethlisberger throws complete to Antonio Brown, and he is hurt, ladies and gentlemen, shoulder down. Oh my goodness. We'll have to figure out what's going on with that injury. 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger throws complete to Dwayne Allen for the 1st down. Now on 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger across the middle, complete to Sammy Coates inside the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. The give is to Le'Veon Bell, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Le'Veon Bell doesn't get there. 4th down, and they have to kick a field goal. Chris Boswell comes on for a 20-yard field goal, and it's up and good. That ties this ball game at 10 apiece. 1st down, Mostert gets the ball and fumbles. The defense recovers. Oh my goodness, as he hit by Timmons. That is going to leave a mark, and it's recovered by Sheldon Rankins. 1st down at the 21-yard line for the Steelers. Le'Veon Bell takes it up the middle to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 3. They mark him just about at the 14, and it's complete to Heath Miller at the 10. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Bell fumbles the ball. Hit by Matt Shaughnessy and recovered by Paul Kruger. Now the Browns have new life. As the Steelers were about to score, Le'Veon Bell coughs up the football. So from the 9.5, can the Browns drive down into field goal range? Stafford back to pass, and he throws long to DeAndre Hopkins, and he's inside Steeler territory at the 45. Now for an injury update, let's go to Eurocat Baby.
First, the injury to Ben Roethlisberger is bad, but not on his throwing shoulder, so he is back in this game playing through the pain. The Steelers are disheartened by the fumble and can only wait to see if the Browns make another mistake. The Browns, on the other hand, are elated knowing they have a chance to drive the field for the win. Also, Antonio Brown had a stinger and is already back in the game.
So the Steelers can be rest assured that their starters are back in the game. Now on 3rd down, from the 45-yard line, Stafford goes back to pass and decides to run and goes up the middle for a 1st down inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. Mostert runs up the hash mark and inside the 20 for another Browns 1st down. Now 1st and 10. Turbin gets caught for a loss by Cameron Hayward. Now on 3rd and 15. Turbin once again is caught caught in the backfield. That brings on Amy Fairbairn for a 44-yard field goal, possibly a game winner, and it's up and good. 13-10 Browns. Now the Steelers have the ball at the 25-yard line. It's complete to Marcus Wheaton for a 9-yard gain over the right side. 2nd and inches. The Steelers now working out of the hurry-up offense. Roethlisberger spikes the football. 3rd down. Inches to go. Roethlisberger complete to Sammy Coates at the 40-yard line. Carlos Dansby is down and injured. That could be a huge loss if it's serious. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger throws, almost intercepted by Josh Jones. 3rd down and 10. Roethlisberger throws, complete to Antonio Brown for a 1st down. Still in the hurry-up offense. The Steelers come to the line, and Roethlisberger spikes the football. 5 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger throws into a pack of rounds, and it's incomplete. And the game ends with the Browns on top, 13-10. The Browns had a much more difficult go-around this time, but they have swept the Steelers. A defensive battle by both teams kept this one a low-scoring affair. Offensively, the Steelers didn't have the worst game in the world. They doubled the first downs of the Browns and were 62% on 3rd downs to allowing only 1 3rd down conversion for the Browns. They did quite a job on the rush offense of the Browns, though. 18 yards on 17 carries. That is a hard pill to swallow, let me tell you. The Browns have to get something done about their rush offense or they could be in serious trouble. But if Matt Stafford wouldn't have thrown that pick 6, the Steelers wouldn't have even been in the end zone at all tonight. So the defense of the Browns obviously did their job in this one. Taking a look at Matt Stafford's performance, it definitely wasn't a great one for him, but he's had worse. The real issue was the lack of the running game to do, well, anything. Although Stafford is a scrambling quarterback, you know it's bad when he's the rushing leader on your team for the game. Yikes! It's becoming very clear that if the Browns are going to be able to go the distance in the postseason, it's going to come with the arm of Matt Stafford and not much help from the running game. 195 offensive yards is not a good thing. Carlos Dansby had another game that landed him at the top of the heap, and that arm injury that he had earlier was fairly minor. I'm being told that he will be back for next week. Although it's nice to see all those tackles by the defense, it sure would be nice to see the defensive line play a little better than that. With 2 games left in the season, the Browns now hold a 2-game lead over the Steelers and have clinched a playoff berth. The Jags have won the AFC South with a 3-game lead over the Titans. The Bills have won the East with a huge lead over the Pats, and the Chiefs lead the West by a couple of games over the Raiders. In the NFC, the Vikings and Lions are tied with a 1-game lead over the Packers in the North. The Falcons have won the South over the Bucks because of having a head-to-head lead. The Panthers lead the Redskins by 2 games, but still could lose that battle. And the Seahawks, while not a division winner yet, have a 2-game lead over the Cards. Next up for the Browns is traveling across the pond to London to face the Cincinnati Bengals. After a loss in overtime to the Steelers and a loss to the Titans at home, The Bengals are trying to claw themselves out of a bad season and are looking for a win in London. The Browns are counting on that first place pass offense, first place turnover differential, and the number 1 ranked rush defense in the league to get the win in Wembley. Why? Oh, why are they counting on that rush defense? Jeremy Hill and the Bengals rushing game are only ranked number 10 in the league, but the Browns are having issues stopping the run lately and need to come up big in this one. Keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. It's been our pleasure to bring you coverage of the Cleveland Browns' victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in our next episode, see the Browns take on the Bengals in London at Wembley Stadium. Until then, for Eurocat Baby, I'm Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.